Hajj. The Islamic pilgrimage is the largest annual pilgrimage in the world. It is a religious duty that Muslims should undertake if they are able, at least once in their lives. It is both a collective undertaking and a deeply personal experience. One of the philosophies of the Hajj is that of spirituality and unity. All Muslims perform the same rites and are encouraged to share in a spirit of equality. All pilgrims are expected to remain in a state of purity and simplicity during the Hajj as much as possible. This includes wearing simple clothes, which for men is 2 pieces of white unsewn cloth. Women are not restricted to a specific colour, but are also encouraged to wear non-elaborate clothing. It involves a series of rituals that take place in and around Mecca over a period of 5 to 6 days. It takes place in Mina, Arafat, Muzdalifah, and Mecca, where pilgrims perform tawaf, in which they circle the Kaaba 7 times in an anti-clockwise direction. Muslims believe that the rituals of the Hajj have their origin in the time of the Prophet Abraham. Prophet Muhammad led the Hajj himself in 632, the year of his death. Saudi Arabia attracts around 3 million pilgrims every year from across the world for the Hajj.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله العظيم بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر
ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر.
MashaAllah, Sheikh Hussein.
Yes.
So we're all fed and watered, brothers and sisters. Now this is a clear, inshallah, concise demonstration, bi'idhnillah, of the Eid Salah to be performed at home with the family. So Sheikh, I'll be at this end, obviously. You're the Imam. Yep.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا، لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده، لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا، لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده، لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا.
One, two, one, two. Micro, you don't know.
لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
One, two.
الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. It's off. بسم الله.
One, two. Okay, you speak.
بسم الله.
Okay, yeah, one. You carry on. Bismillah Rahman. We do have lots of space. If brothers are in the main masjid hall, in the old masjid hall, we do have space there. Please do the 1 meter distance and pull to the front. There's lots of people coming. We need to make space for them. As long as we maintain the 1 meter rule, that's fine. Make sure everybody has the gloves, the face mask, and the prayer mat, and put your shoes in your bag and keep it next to you. Okay, 1, 2. Shall I just do the announcement? Oh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to the Eid prayer here at Britain's first mosque in the garden at the back. We took 2 weeks to get rid of the old hat that we were praying. Many of you will remember, and it has taken a long time to get rid of the hat and to make a space for an open-air Eid prayer. We do live in a very difficult times due to COVID-19, and I want to thank you and respect you for following the guidelines and coming in with all the appropriate PPE, the protective gear that you need to protect yourself. This virus is a deadly virus. It is absolutely a killer if you are not careful. So do not ignore this, even when you are at home or when you go to the shops, because there are Pike in Liverpool and in the Princess Park area, in the Granby Street area, in the Liverpool 8 and the south of Liverpool, they probably do a lockdown. The council will probably take measures to lock places down. So what we need to do is when you come to the masjid, make sure you are properly protected. Any masjid you go to Liverpool, do not ignore, even if the masjid doesn't impose you, make sure you go with your gloves, your mask, your carrier bags and your prayer mat, and do sanitize your hands and so forth. So please take it very seriously. There will be a second pandemic coming very soon if you are not careful. So Jazakumullah khairan for coming to this Eid prayer. We're going to start very shortly the prayers. We're just waiting for a few more brothers to share, and you know the importance of registering. I'm going to now go. As you know, you're praying in the oldest mosque in the back garden. We have acquired the building next door, which we've been praying Jummah prayers, and we want to buy that building. We are short of £300,000. We have raised some money through you, Jazakumullah khairan, but we need £300,000 more. So if you'd like to become a founding member of Extended of Britain's First Mosque, all we ask you is £1,000, which you can pay in installment or in 3 segments. But today, I would like everyone, and it's an Eid day, a special day, to pay at least £100 towards the purchase of next door building. Building a masjid is like building a paradise in the hereafter. So please be generous with your sadaqah, because when we die, brothers and sisters, all we take with us is the sadaqah that we give in this world. Our wealth, our house, our cars, nothing will go with you. It will remain here, except you'll be shrouded in 3 pieces of white cloth and you'll be buried. And the only thing that goes with you is the sadaqah tul jariyah that you do for the masjid and other charities and so forth. So, do we have any brothers who would like to become a founding member only for £1,000? Let's have just a show of hand. Make the intention that you're doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but raise your hand if you could, so other people becomes encouraged. Do we have anyone here that like to promise £1,000 over the next 5-6 months or so, or whenever. Yes? Do we have any brothers? Whoa, whoa! Sorry. Just put it on the side, please. Sorry about that. The wind, we do have a wind. Muhammad, could you lock the gate for us? Jazakallah khair. So the brothers, MashaAllah. We are secured now, alhamdulillah. Inshallah, we will start the prayer very soon. So what I was saying is, who would like to pay £100 today? Let's have a show of hands. Who would like to pay? Jazakallah. Father Ramzi is saying 100. Brother here, brother there, that's 2. Any other brothers would like to contribute at least £100 today to the purchase of the masjid? Imagine, brothers and sisters, we spend so much money in everything, but when do you think about Yawm al-Qiyamah? It is the Akhirah that we have to think now, not when we get to the age of 60 and 70. We may not have the means to pay for it. So pay now, even if it's hardship, but still have an investment in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's have a few more hands. Let's get to at least £1,000. I've got 2. I need 8 more people. If brothers in the main masjid and sisters who are listening to me, please make an intention that you would like to pay something towards the masjid and do so. Okay, so if brothers are watching we are live on internet, and if brothers are watching across the globe, we want to buy this next door building, which is 10 times bigger than the first mosque. We have outgrown here in Britain's first mosque, and the extension of the next door building is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that it has become vacant from the council. We have negotiated a price. We are short of only £300,000, brothers and sisters. Do not let this building go. 50,000 square foot in the building, where we can do so many Islamic activities, daily activities, women's classes, children's, and as well as adults. So we have lots of activities planned for the community development. Please be part of it. Please be part of the sadaqah of building a masjid here in this world, where you get a paradise, you will get a palace built by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when you go to Jannah, inshallah. So Jazakumullah khairan, we are going to start the prayer. Are we ready? Inshallah. So those brothers who are listening, a very happy Eid Mubarak to everyone from Britain's first mosque. Allahu Akbar. Very important, brothers, all of the brothers who are inside the old masjid and in the other rooms, there is no exit through the front which you came in. Everyone has to come to the backyard and go through the back gate. And when you're leaving the back gate, I don't want too many people walking in one go, 4 or 5 at a time, maintaining social distance, please. We do have neighbors, we don't want to disturb them, we want to respect them. So, as well as maintaining social distance. So everyone goes through the back. Please follow the marshals that are on the door, on the gates. Do donate generously. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us all safe. Ameen.
Bismillah.